What's up, guys? Let's do some food news. All right, let's look up Maha news. So, it looks like people are really getting a little pissed off about this Maha movement, and they're like really pushing back against all the things that RFK Jr.'s trying to accomplish. Um, Specifically, I think that he's really talking about how he wants to change the way that we look at our food for our kids. Specifically, he thinks that our kids are really not healthy, and it's true. It's the ultra processed foods that people are not really wanting to consume anymore, especially give to their children. So when it comes to more like the Maha movement, I think it really comes down to children's health is what they're trying to accomplish, because a lot of times adults' health is like, well, you're an adult, so you should be able to figure out what the hell you should be eating and should not be eating. Now, when you're giving it to kids and you're marketing and advertising things to kids, that is a different story. So here's my take on, for example, the Prime situation. So we got Logan Paul. Uh, he's not a cook. He's not a food manufacturer. He's just a personality. And he makes a product called Prime. Prime is basically a sugar-filled beverage with chemicals in it, and it is marketed and advertised through Logan Paul, through his YouTube channel, through his show, through I think he's in the WWE or WWF, whatever the hell wrestling organization that he's in. A lot of kids like to watch that. It's just an entertainment-based sport, so um, a lot of kids like to watch WWE. And who is in WWE? Well, it's Logan Paul. So what happens next is Logan Paul might as well put a product behind his brand and market and sell it to people. But the problem is he's marketing and selling a shitty product that is not good for you, manufactured in a manufacturing facility, made in a laboratory, and he's doing it and selling it to children. Um, to me, that is some of the biggest bullshit that any one person can come up with. And I think that that's what, when you look at like this Maha thing that RFK Jr. is trying to accomplish, he's looking at it like, why are we marketing and advertising all these bright colored, shitty, bad for you products to children? And then why are the parents buying it for the children? I think that's the next question. Is the children don't have any money. They have to go to their parents to get the money and to say, buy these things for me. This is what I want. And so it's much easier to market and advertise to children because they don't have enough information. So Logan Paul, go fuck yourself. You are obviously, you do not care. You're just looking at the monetary gain from this project. You do not care what the product is. You do not care what's in it. If you did, you'd be making it yourself. You'd be in the kitchen like me, trying to innovate, trying to give the consumer products that are good for you, that are natural. It's much harder what we're doing, trying to make things in the kitchen and not a laboratory. So when it comes down to the Maha movement, I think what RFK Jr. is doing is he's trying to break it all the way down to kids. Adults are adults. You can choose what it is that you want to eat and what it is that you don't want to eat. Children are much more vulnerable in this process. And so we have the choice as food product manufacturers. What are we going to make first and foremost? Are we going to make things that are easy to make in a manufacturing facility, in a big ass factory with unnaturally derived materials? Or are we going to take the more difficult road the more difficult path and make products that are naturally derived, that are good for you, that are more difficult to preserve, that are more difficult to execute, and more difficult to get to the end user, the consumer. Obviously, we're going to be selling less because these things are more difficult to make. But what are the values of the individual that are making and pushing the products? And I would say that Logan Paul has no values. He is an entertainer. He does not care what goes into your child's body. He does not care how much goes into that child's body. All that he cares about is how much money goes into his bank account. So I think that's BS. I'm gonna try to call him out as much as I possibly can, and because it's the biggest way for me to show that this is one of the major problems with our food business at the moment. Is it's all about money. It has nothing to do with the quality of the products that we're pushing. I'd also say this to Lionel Messi too. Why are you making a sugar water product? You're not drinking it. You are drinking water to fuel you as an athlete. You are not drinking Messi water. Okay, so Logan Paul, he's not a real athlete. He's an entertainer. Now, Lionel Messi is a real athlete. And so I do not presume that Messi is drinking his own product. Messi has nutritionists, professional nutritionists. He has professional doctors on his side. He has trainers. He has professional athletic organizations that are backing him. They require him to eat and drink the best things that he can possibly come up with for his body to perform. And sugar water is not that. So the issue is with a lot of these products that people are manufacturing, that people are pushing, they're only doing it for monetary gain, which I totally agree with. I'm here as an entrepreneur. I'm here as a capitalist, as a product manufacturer, to push as many products as I can and to make as much money as I possibly can through my companies for the benefit of my team, my organizations. And so what I see is this: in the Maha movement, we are trying to come back to getting the consumer better products with less chemicals, that are not made in a laboratory, that are not produced in a manufacturing facility, that is just coming up with products themselves. So trying to get back to creating products that are naturally derived from the earth, that are made by God and not man. That is the type of products that I'm looking to push. And I'm on a 10-year plan here. Hopefully we can come up with ideas, concepts, create things that are going to be the best things that are most beneficial for the end user, the end consumer. So when it comes to the Maha movement, I am looking to be a big voice in this because we are actually making products. We create products that are the best quality, that taste the best. You can go to williesog.com. You can check out some of those products right now. You can get a taste for what it is that we're doing. And now it's up to us to try to push more of these products out to the market. So that's food news today. A lot of talk with the Maha movement. We're going to play a big role in it. We're going to talk more about it. We'll see you guys on the next one.